Hello everyone. It's Stray Faye here with another episode of Olympia Soiree. We're at the end, guys. We made it to the end of Akaza's route. The conflict has been resolved. Things have been revealed, such as Doma being Byakuya's dad. And love has prevailed, even the gods. So yeah, we got a very convenient, probably a little bit too convenient of a miracle at the end there. So it was so heart-wrenching and kind of uncomfortable, thinking like, oh god, Byakuya got Haku, her body's falling apart. Like, that's some nightmare fuel. But in the end, Akaza still loved her no matter what, which couldn't be said of poor Izanami. Not even Izanagi accepted her that way. So yeah, Akaza really is like the Iron Mask, or like the Iron Wall. Like, no matter what, he was still determined to love her, no matter how she looked. He's like one of those boyfriends where if you're like, if he was your boyfriend and you asked him, like, would you still love me if I was a worm? He would say yes. So Akaza's best guy. So let us finish up the route. We have one more chapter and then the happy ending. Let's start under the shrine gate. I heard, Riku of the Blue, that you took the initiative to lead the people of Yomi to safety. All the guys are here, making him blush. What the? I'm busy right now. Be gone. Don't get in my way. Why are you being all embarrassed about that? Like, oh, you saved countless lives. And he's like, yeah. Come on, no need to be shy about it. I can tell we're gonna be the best of friends now. Oh great, you're not gonna be able to get rid of him. What? Just hurry along already. Oh god. I got a little parasite on him. That is indeed the real sun. Alright. Yeah, the real world. We got the real world back. Yeah, it kind of makes me think, like, what's the future gonna be like? Are they gonna be able to sail out? How would IRL people feel like going to this island with all these like colorful haired people that like still discriminate against each other even though they're all in this together? I wonder how Amaterasu was able to awaken. Was it because of her? Humans are so mysterious. They did something that neither Tsukiyomi nor I could do. Yeah, a little bit of a convenient miracle. I thought maybe they would do something with like maybe the Aba no Mirashira. Maybe that's what they're gonna do this chapter, because it is called Under the Shrine Gate. Amaterasu, I hope you always remain safe. No? Are we going to Tenyo Island? Tenyo woman! What? Are they all butterflies? The Tenyo women didn't leave. I'm glad Hakua's daughter found her husband. They're all just got all a bunch of gossiping butterflies now. I told you she would find a good husband even without Tsukiyomi's help. I mean, she is their child after all. She was very feisty, that's for sure. On that night when the ocean and the moon turned red, we left our bodies and went to sleep. Okay, so the women never left. Wait, what's the implication of this? Like, did they give themselves up for like this purpose? Maybe they felt like they weren't like actually gonna die, and like they're just moving on to the butterfly phase of their life. But now we're awake on this island again. We'll wait until the day she comes back with her husband. We'll watch over and protect the two of them, this island and the ocean. And we'll offer our prayers for eternity, so the sun will continue to shine brightly upon this world. Okay, just read them. Like, what if there are more butterflies down there? May all those who live and all those who are born in all the colors of this world be blessed with happiness. We're gonna go through like all the places. Hi, Tokisada. Sis isn't here today either. I sure hope she's alright. She got her body back, right? I mean, I hope she got her body back. Do we not see it? She just kind of saw Amaterasu, but that could have been in like a celestial plane or something. I hope she did. I hope it's not like a Cafe Enchante thing where she like becomes the world or something. There's no need to worry. I have heard that Akaza's doing fine, so they must only be busy. I guess you're right, but that rainbow rain was really pretty. It made me think that this place really was Paraiso. My guests are talking about it too. I wish I had a chance to see it. The pretty rain is gone now, but you should come up to the surface anyway. I heard from Camellia that you have a permit. The surface? Yeah, you can go up there all along. The sun is really bright. You should go and enjoy it if you can. I suppose it is worth a look. I also heard the shrine gate turned white. Did it? Does that mean it lost its color? But it didn't, like, disappear. Yeah, that too. This island is really full of surprises, isn't it? And your arrival here was one of them. Oh. Oh. A tree? We have to bloom it. Ami, come down here. Cast bloom.
Oh, a budding cherry tree. Now that I recall, Camellia threw some seeds around here out of frustration once, since she could not eat the fruits as a doll. It appears one of those seeds has sprouted. Mother, I do not have the chance to say farewell to you. I'm sure you are smiling with Father now as I speak.
Smiling or berating him fiercely?
Please, attain the happiness you so deserve. The laws of nature have been altered by humans. I was prepared to end my role here in this world, but they scolded me, saying they needed someone to fix Camellia when she was not running well. It seems I have yet another task to fulfill. Someone must water this cherry tree.
Alright, no punishment for Tsukiyomi. I feel like even he didn't know what he was doing. Like, he even said himself is like, I'm like trying to thwart myself here. Like what am I doing? Like, he doesn't even understand anymore.
Ah, still alive, are you? Unfortunately for you, Amaterasu did not fall to your hands again. A man who looks just like you swept her away. He may look the same, but he is not you. Fly wherever you please. You are free to go to the ocean or the islands. Go to where the sun shines brightly.
Like a moth to flame, Susanoo will fly to the sun. Alright. At least Tsukiyomi has accepted Akaza, like being Akaza. Alright, really is got bleached. It's been bleached white. It really turned white, didn't it? Must be because of that rain we had. What in the world was that anyway? I don't know, but it's a lot sunnier than before, that's for sure. The Grand Master and Elder Sister said it's because of Lord Akaza and Lady Olympia. Speaking of which, who found that mirror thing? It must be rolling in the 5 million right now. Byakuya awards 5 million to herself. Gives herself a medal. Who knows? Oh, back to the manor. Okay, back to Byakuya's perspective. Oh, hi. Oh no, they don't even know how to speak to each other. It's like, yeah, I'm your dad. Sorry for, like, being a-hole, like, all your childhood. May I inform you that you have been staring at each other for the past 5 minutes. If I am interrupting, I can excuse myself. Okay. Yeah. He's like, I can't stand this. Let me just leave so he can, like, do the stare down. Wait, I'm the one who asked you to be here, so please stay a bit longer. Oh, you want some support? Just talking to your dad normally, like, now scaring you? Maybe it would have been better to have Lord Jigin here instead. Let's have the two dads. Have a dad showdown. You're just fine. I need to talk about officially naming you as my husband anyway. If so, then please begin the conversation. I've never felt so awkward before. I can only assume it was the same for Doma. I need to get this started. Akaza has work waiting for him, and I need to go back to my deliveries too. What? When I went to the Ikimizu and the Shinimizu, I saw you and Mother protecting your daughter. Oh wait, yeah, he doesn't know that it was like revealed already. No, that was just a dream she had. I'm not lying. You're holding me covered in blood. What? You've never been in the springs before, but they're unique, and they can impart visions. Visions, you say? I saw and heard things. You said the child would be beautiful, just like Mother. Oh, he's like, yeah, I did say that. Uh-oh. You're all the embarrassing things I said when I was a young dad. And Mother said the child would be clever and strong like her father. I see. So you really took on the best of both of them. I don't know how clever Byakuya is. I don't know. She has like, too much of a martyr personality. Akaza, be quiet, will you? Excuse me. You must have had a nightmare from drowning. Huh? Now he's being all soon. It's like, no, I did not. You did not see that. Nope. Embarrassing part of his life. Instead of his dark past, it's when he was actually good. It's like, how am I actually good? That's embarrassing. I made Hagane drink the Shinimizu. I mean, you killed your wife. You know, like, at the irony, like he killed Hagane. For sure, like, he killed Hagane. And then, like, Karoba, like, comes in during Karoba's route. It's like, well, this is ironic. Now it's Hagane's son with my daughter. Like, funny how things work out. I do not regret killing him in the slightest. But I will accept my punishment. I fulfilled my role on this island and plan to leave soon. Well, we might actually have some ships that can, like, take you past the whirlpools to, like, other shores. Doma? You're going to leave her here alone? She is not alone anymore. He then tried to turn his back on me. Wait, I'm not finished yet. Then, speak. He wasn't his usual self. He looked and sounded the same, but there was something different about him now. If you're planning on going to see Mother, you may not be let through. Wait, like, see Mother in the afterlife, or can they just, like, visit the butterflies on the island? Lord Doma, are you? My mother wants you to stay alive. I was surprised about what happened with Lord Hagane, but I saw everything. I saw Mother, and you tried to protect me. A hallucination. You told me to return so I could kill you. We didn't really see anything that, like, would warrant us wanting to kill him. I mean, he may blame himself for Hakua's death because, I mean, like, him being inducted in the yellow, I guess, made Hagane, like, green with envy, I guess. And he turned that on his wife, but, I mean, that's on Hagane. That's not on you, Doma. But I won't do that. I want you to live. Is that all you have to say? I want you to tell me more about my mother. No, I want to know more than just my mother. I want to know everything. And this island still needs you here. Yeah, if you leave, then I have to take over the yellow. She's right, Lord Doma. Don't you think the younger generation still needs your guidance? You too? Please stay on this island. That is my wish as well. Lord Jigen would be lonely without his tea companion. Doma went quiet, and you can see your grandchildren. You guys can both be old grandpas, sipping tea and looking at the next generation. I understood him now. He was like me in every way, not honest about his feelings at all. Please, Father. Oh, aw, no, he's crying. Byakuya. They're both crying. See, he wasn't evil. He just sounded mean. A flashback. Oh god, this is like heartbreaking. That Akaza's just there, just like yosh yosh. Father-daughter moment. He's just there. I finally remembered. I remembered who cradled me lovingly and embraced me in his arms in my childhood. Oh wait. He does have two arms. Does he have like a prosthetic limb? Black with a black glove. He could still hold his daughter with two arms. Father! I felt my eyes sting, and before I knew it, tears were rolling down my face. Well done, my dear daughter. You and Akaza have saved this world. I didn't. Akaza was the one who... And Daifuku also. I mean, you're the one who jumped. You're the one who went and got the mirror. They just like hauled you out. Luckily, Daifuku and Akaza did not get Haku. Is now that like Izanami's gone, is like Haku not an issue anymore? Like all the hospital researchers, can they just stop researching now? You dove into a spring filled with death of your own accord, as expected of our daughter. Don't... Father... Live a long and happy life with Akaza. For Hakua. I only hope that you'll do the same. I'll die before you, that is for certain. You're supposed to be an outsider, which means you'll live a lot longer than everyone. Don't you want to see your grandchildren? I have no interest in that. Doma, no, my father held me tightly in his arms. Probably to hide the tears in his eyes. I really did take after him. Father. It felt pleasantly strange to call him that. But I wanted to, and in as many times as possible. I'll be happy, just you watch. I know this is belated, but... Happy birthday. And may happiness be with you always. His voice brought new tears to my eyes. He was my father. He was definitely my father. Oh. Okay, that was the end. Oh, that's how they ended off. Like, oh, father, daughter reconciling. But there's still the after credits chapter. Okay, that was nice. Like, they tied up like all the loose ends. Yeah. I mean, this route was definitely the best route. They pulled out all the stops. I feel like it's kind of unfair to like compare it to the other guys though, like in terms of like who's the best. Because I feel like the other guys' routes were very much toned down, except for Himika. Like they ramped up Himika because like the other routes were just supposed to be like you getting a feel for the island. There was less high stakes, less world-ending stakes. But yeah, like they definitely made Akaza best boy, but the other guys definitely had their appeal. I mean, like look at Yosuga, sexy courtesan-looking man. And then yeah, Riku definitely like his bashfulness was definitely like a nice flavor there. I'm trying to think like if there were any other loose ends, like we figured out who our father was. Like Hagane, like did he kill all the way or just Hakuwa? I'm actually not too sure. Like was there? It sounded like there was like many people there, but maybe he brought a force. All right, last chapter, Ocean of Happiness. Oh, the letter in a bottle. And send it. Maybe that girl will find it. Oh, look, Daddy! Someone replied. It says it's from Tengu Island? I'm not sure where that is. We should find out. Can I go there? I'm sure you can if you want to. That's like, I'm not paying for it though. I gotta get an airplane ticket. He doesn't even know where it is. It's not on the map yet. Imagine. We just like find new land in like a modern era. This is like completely like different civilization. Tengu Island. If I write another letter, maybe I'll get a reply. No, we get to the Love Shack. Akaza, listen. I just had a really wonderful dream. Oh. Oh, like even like replied back, left a flower. I received your letter from Tokyo. I'm from Tengu Island. It's a very nice place, so please come and visit someday. I'll be waiting for your reply. I don't know. After like everything we've seen on this island, would you go to visit Tengu Island? I feel like we'll be discriminated against for not having bright hair. Remember the letter I sent before? The one where I told her I was from Tengu Island. And that it was a nice place so she could come visit someday. I had a dream that my letter arrived in Tokyo. Oh, okay, we naked. I wonder how Doma feels like my daughter is using my old love shack for this. That the dream will come true. Really? You think so too? We may be able to send things besides bottles. Let's not send like swords and guns, please. Remember what we talked about before. Once the ship is done, we can sail past the whirlpools. Then we can visit. So that means I might be able to deliver my letter in person one day. I'm sure it'll happen. We have to go find a girl. Let's go out, sail a ship to Tokyo, and try to identify girl. What a sweet dream. I can't wait for it to come true. And by the way, that soda vendor came up with a new recipe. He said he wants you to name it. Oh, what is it? It's a soda filled with rainbow-colored jelly, inspired by the rainbow rain we had. Rainbow-colored? The image of the sky back then came to mind. I thought it was a dream, but it seemed it was real. After that, the Ama no Mirashira turned completely white. I wonder if I could try it if I go to the vendor today. I'll join you. Oh, smooches! I have soda. Or jelly. Like they're making all sorts of new confections and sweets. He gently kissed me, and a feeling of warmth and joy filled my heart. Lord Akaza, the Archivist. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for not killing me. You're welcome. I don't know. That's not something you should be thanking your husband for. Yeah, thanks for not cutting me down. When I was about to become the goddess Magatsu. I wouldn't have minded back then if you did kill me. I mean, you were in like the most unimaginable pain. Like your body was falling apart. If I did, I'd be left alone forever without a soulmate. True. He was smiling a lot more than before. I still did love his iron mask, though. Why are you laughing? He bit my lips sweetly as if to scold me. I think at one point I vowed to never have you as my husband. You know, look how the tables have turned. The turns have tabled. Which is why I said it's too early to come to conclusions before understanding someone. Lesson learned. I kissed him back as an apology. You want to present our children to our fathers, right? Well that was, you know. We haven't even said our wedding vows yet. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're putting the cart before the horse here. Jigin was saying something similar. He can't wait to hold his future grandchildren. Huh? I have an idea. I know you'll be happy if it comes true. Confident as always. So what is it? It's still in the proposal stages. Pray for me so I can get it approved. Okay. Moving away from the grandchildren talk. I'm not sure what you have planned, but it sounds fun. You have my prayers. I appreciate your prayers, but right now, I wouldn't mind your love. Ah! I mean, you're already having it right now. His lips were getting hotter by the second. We still had a lot of time before the food stalls were set up at the plaza. More than enough time for my hair to turn red, then back to its usual white color. Oh my, you're indulging yourself in more than just food here. I love you, Byakuya. I love you too. Is that the end? No? No? More? What he said was true. About how love prevents two halves who have met from parting ways. I was just an ordinary girl. And I fell in love with an ordinary man. Yeah, they weren't gods. They were not fated to be other people. But we could do anything together. We could make any dream come true. Lady Amaterasu, please watch over us. I'll give myself to you in prayer for all eternity. And one day, I will return to Tenyo Island. I will return with the one I love. This was the story of how I met my soulmate. Alright, the end. But not really the end. Because we still have... What is it? Treasures? We still got the other CGs we have to get. So Akaza should have Yeah, he'll have... He needs his bad ends. But first... Yeah, first we'll do the nice... The way you get the nice CG. The extra. And then we'll ruin all the happy feelings that we've just attained here at the end. But yeah, seeing all those bad endings. I wonder how they're gonna... Yeah, I wonder how that... There's gonna be some, like, world-shattering, like, ending. And then... I'm guessing we have, like... We should have a lot of memoirs, too. Yeah, because there was a lot of blank spaces. We'll go through those, like, at the end, like usual. Man, I'm gonna, like, run out of air. It's like, there's gonna be a lot to talk about. So yeah, I guess we'll end off early. It's only 30 minutes, even though it was 2 chapters. I mean, they were kind of, like, wrapping up things very quickly. Just like, oh, look what everyone's doing. That was a nice touch, though, like, reconciling Doma and Byakuya, because they've had, like, a terrible relationship through this whole game, and it was very satisfying to, like, see them hug it out. Like, finally. And it's like, you guys are not honest with your feelings at all. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a fun and relaxing time. And we'll see you in the next episode for the finale of Olympia Soiree. Alright, bye-bye.